Hello everyone. Today we shall learn the basics of using fluid sim pneumatic, and what we will be learning today will be how to start the fluid sim, and then the next will be how to add a driving frame and title block, and to also add the part list on the drawing board. So what we would first of all do anytime when you have such a thing, what you have to do is to just open up the FluidSim software. And if you go onto, if you click on the all programs, and then it will come up like this. So scroll down to wherever you find your Festo didactic. So got Festo here. What I'm going to use is the FluidSim 5 pneumatics. So click on that. And then allow it to load. It takes a bit of time. Okay, so when you first of all open the FluidSim, this is how the whole thing is going to look like. Okay, so on the left hand side here, you have all the standard symbols that will be used for the fluid sim circuit construction. So all the standard symbols are on your left, and then you have, for example, you got pneumatic here, you got electrical controls here, you got electrical controls. This is the second electrical controls here, PLC elements, and then miscellaneous here, and you've got the digital technology, and then you have the graph set here. We'll be going through all that here. So under the pneumatic here, if you click on the pneumatic, it just opens up and you can have all sort of pneumatic component symbols here for any circuit that you want to construct. Same as you click on that under the electricals, everything under the electrical will come up, and whatever thing you want, any component you want, you can just pick it up. Now, this is the drawing board over here on the right hand side here. The whole space here, the gray space here is the drawing board. Now, as it is now, if I go on here and pick any component, for example, if I pick this double acting cylinder here, and I bring it, it's not going to work because it's grayed out. We need to open our drawing board. We need to have a drawing board here, or the drawing space. So without the drawing space, if you take any component and you drag and put it here, it's not going to work for you. So what you first need is to get your drawing space or your drawing board. Now, to get the drawing board, if you look at here under the file here, you can see this paper here, and if you hover the mouse, you see it come up as what? New. So if you click on the new, you will have a new drawing board here, or a drawing space here. Now, also another thing that you can do is to click on the file and go to new, and if you click on new, again, that will open up your drawing board for you, or the drawing space. So I want a shortcut one, so I just click on this and I will get my drawing board. So this time around, if I decide to bring any equipment here, it will hold. I just want to delete this for now. And if I had also come here, new, and click on file, I get the same thing. So the next step that I want you to do is to go to page setup. Just on the tabs here, go to page. And if you click on page, click on drawing size. The drawing size will help us expand the space we've got here. One thing that we should know is that, for example, if I pick anything and I put it here, this will have this, what color is that? Is it orange? It will have this color here, and it's not going to make the whole anything function here. For example, if I connect it like that, this side will show like this, and you ask, why is this so? It's because we've gone beyond the borders. This is the border. The borders are just like this. So if you think whatever you're going to do is going to go beyond the borders, then expand your drawing space. Okay, you have to expand your drawing space. You have to expand the drawing space. So I'll delete that for now. So let's go to page, and then let's expand the drawing size. We can expand or contract it. Once you open the drawing space, you can see this here, adapt from drawing frame. Just untick that and select user defined. When you select user defined, you can put in anything that you want. If I put in 300, just to, and I'll change this one to, let's say, 350, and you see we've just expanded a space here. We've expanded a space, and then it tells you, what it tells you over here is it's asking you to save it. You can decide to save your drawing, but it's always good to give your drawing a name. So you can just say that my first drawing, or my first circuit, and save it. It's going to save in the pneumatic folder for you anytime you open up this. Yes, it should go into my folder. Yes. So that is it. And then we've got that one done. The next thing that I want to show you is this one here. Again, go to page and then come to properties. Okay, we want to get the drawing frame and then the title block. So go to pick. Here is the drawing frame. You can see it here. So just click on pick. And when you click on pick, we want to use A4 size, but we want the landscape. I don't want a portrait. So just click on portrait, so the landscape, and click OK, and just OK again. And you can see that we've got what? The borders looking nice here, and we've got a drawing, what is it called? The title block here, where you have your name, the date that the circuit was constructed. If there is any amendment in future, whoever did an amendment and the date will also appear here. So that is how you get your drawing frame. Again, let's go back to, now let's go to insert. I want us to insert part list so that any component that will be part of the circuit can be listed here. So let's click on that. You click on it, and you see that thing there comes with it. Is it red? Yeah, it comes with it. And then just click inside the drawing, drop it down. You can do modifications to this, but that's not what we're going to look at now. So straight away, let's go and pick any component. When we pick any component from here, from the symbols here, and drop it in the drawing frame here or the drawing board, it's going to appear in this part list here. So I'm going to pick this, and you see it appears here. Let me pick another component, and that one also appears. If I go to pick any component here, it also appears. So whatever component, it will be listed in the part list here for you. Okay, so that is what I want you to know today. Again, the last bit that I want you to do, if you want to, for example, do anything here. So we've gone to the part list. So if you go to draw and you want to put any text, if you want to write anything, so go to draw and click on the text, and then just put it in here, and you can type anything here like Owusu. Atakura, and click OK, and it just comes. Whatever you want to put, you can just click and drag and put it there.